to convert DFA to left linear grammar. The procedure is very simple. So reverse the DFA. That means make the start state as the final state and final state as the start state, and reverse the directions of the arrow. That is, you have the transition from A to B, you make a transition from B to A. Next, obtain the right linear grammar for the reverse DFA, and then the reverse the productions of RHS of the every production to get the left linear grammar. So suppose we'll see one example, and here we are assuming that there is a single start state and single final state. If you have multiple starts, multiple final states, then make a single final state and new final state, and move add a transition on each of the final state and make them as a non-final state with epsilon transition. That's the procedure. Now suppose this is my given DFA. The first step is to reverse the DFA. So make C as the start state and A as the final state, and reverse the every transition. So you have transition from A to B on 0. So B to A on 0. You make self loop will not change. It remains as it is. And from C you have transition to B on 0. So you have ulta. Then from B on 1 you have C, so that will change from C to B. So now for this reversed DFA you need to write the RLG, which we have already seen in the previous videos. Now RLG for this reversed DFA will be C derives 1C and 1B, and B derives 0A, 0A and 0B and 0C also, because you have this transition also. A derives 1A epsilon because A is a final state. Or you can also write it like 1 also. Without epsilon I will get 1. Now on the RHS of each of this production you change the symbol. So you will be getting C derives C1 or B1. You have to change the right hand side symbol. So this will be A0, C0, B0. This will be A1 and epsilon. So this will be your right linear grammar converted into the left linear grammar. So now all the 4 parameters of the grammar we can write it. One more example. Suppose you have derives AB capital A derives BA capital B, and B derives BA or BB. Now the DFA for this right linear grammar will be S derives on AB to A, and on for A BA to B, so BA to B, and for B A on A, that is A to A, then BB, because there is no other production for B with BB with no other non-terminal symbol, so create a new final state, and on BB from B go to that final state. Now reverse the DFA. So in reversing the DFA, D becomes the start state and S becomes the final state. Now here retain all the symbols as it is. So AB, BA, BB and A. Now obtain the RLJ of this reversed DFA using the same procedure. That is, D derives BBB and B derives ABA, and A derives AB, and A derives BA. Yes, and because this is a final state, S derives epsilon. So while writing the RHS, you have to consider from the which state on which symbol. So you have to write BA. Now reverse the RHS of each of the production to get the LLG. So if you reverse this, this becomes BBB, then ABA, then BA, yes, AB and epsilon. So the required LLG will be this. Thank you.